Hey guys, it's TECHOSAUR. I had the absolute pleasure of getting my hands on the Nintendo Switch 2 on day 2. And man, what a device. It's amazing on every scale and I'm genuinely happy with it. Everything about it feels like a massive upgrade over the original Switch. As a die-hard Zelda fan myself, it's a pure joy to play Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild at 60 FPS in 4K with HDR. And loading time is significantly fast. Like the load time in Tears of the Kingdom is down to only 7 seconds, and that's insanely fast compared to the Switch one. I never actually finished Tears of the Kingdom before because I wasn't happy with the Switch one performance on it. It felt too blurry and slow. So I reset my save and started fresh, ready to fully enjoy the experience from the ground up. Naturally though, like with any new hardware, picking the right accessories for it can get confusing and sometimes feel like a money trap. So JSAUX sent me their latest lineup of Switch 2 accessories. And honestly, I have no idea what they packed inside. So in this video, we'll be unboxing this mysterious box and reviewing everything they sent while staying honest and unbiased. So what do we have here? Starting with a 9-inch tempered glass screen protector. Next up is a game card case that holds up to 40 cartridges. Then we've got a racing steering wheel set, comes in 2 wheels inside. It could give like a new experience for racing games like Mario Kart World, etc. They also sent over joystick caps with 3 different sets, each offering its own design feature for comfort, grip, or precision. Now onto cases. First we have a super rugged one, this ergonomic metal armor, and it honestly looks super tough. Then we have a slim storage case for the Switch 2 and it could hold up to 10 game cards. We also got a transparent full cover case set that has ergonomic grips for the Joy-Cons. And finally, 2 more carry cases, an ultra-thin colorful one that gives greatly some Mario vibes and a more rugged multifunctional portable case. And finally, let's not forget to mention those cute little stickers. Alright, with that being said, let's get now started in reviewing in depth each of them, beginning with the screen protector. Inside the box of it, we got a plastic bag with 2 prep kits, because yup, they've actually included 2 screen protectors. So if you mess up the first time, you've got a backup, or if one breaks down the line, you are totally covered. It also includes a frame to help align the protector perfectly, so it may be hard to install it 100% accurate without it. The version I also got seems to have an anti-glare finish, which should help reduce some reflections. For comparison, here is the original screen. You can see how reflective that glass is. So if you are gaming outside or in bright conditions, that may be an issue. Alright, now let's get down and install it. First, we'll put in the alignment frame. Note that the JSAUX logo should be at the bottom. The prep kit also includes an alcohol wipe, a soft cleaning cloth, and a big dust absorber sticker. Now once the screen is clean, just peel off the back film of the protector and apply it. Then smooth out any air bubbles. I personally prefer using my fingers over the card it comes with just to avoid any potential light scratches. As you can see, thanks to the frame, it aligns 100% edge to edge, not just over the display area, but covering the entire front glass. Like, I really love how it looks. It got this frosty anti-glare finish that's going to diffuse reflections. It also feels really nice to the touch, also prevents fingerprints. It's so thin that you can barely tell there's a screen protector installed. We also got zero bubbles, so that's a flawless install. Glass looks really high quality and well made, and the image still looks crisp and vibrant. Here is a side-by-side comparison with the original screen glass. And what I like that you don't see that screen grayness you often get with matte protectors. This one feels totally well made. So yeah, JSAUX glass screen protector is definitely one I'd recommend if you are after an anti-reflective, high-quality glass protector that covers edge to edge with super easy install. Now let's check on the joystick caps. There are 3 different designs, each suited for different needs and tastes. You've got one with anti-slip dots, one with increased height, and one that's flat-headed. Let's try the flat one first. While I don't mind the original thumbstick caps, they do feel a bit narrow around the center. I could feel the difference immediately, it just feels a little bit easier to grip and handle. The taller one looks great, definitely helpful for certain games, and the dotted one around the center is great for control-heavy titles like FPS, Cyberpunk 2077, etc. What I also like the most is that they come with a tray, so you can neatly store the caps and avoid losing them. Now next up is the game card case, which holds up to 40 game cards. And here it is, it's made of hard plastic and looks pretty sturdy yet compact. There are 2 compartments, each holding 20 cartridges slot. When you close each part, the hinge locks it securely. It also has this nice and soft padding to protect the game cards, and the whole thing feels thoughtfully made. As I prefer physical copies over digital ones, this is absolutely the most necessary add-on to get. Now I'll move all my game cards to it from this old one. So with 30 games filling it, I still have room for 10 more. Hopefully I'll fill that up soon. Even though the game cards sit snugly, they are still easy to remove without feeling like you are forcing or breaking them as with my old one. I honestly love this one. It's protective, practical, and just really great to use. I can't help but feel it's so satisfying to open and close. So if you are like me and prefer physical copies, this is a great one to keep everything organized and in one place. Now let's move on to the racing wheel set. Inside you will find 2 of them. They are made from durable plastic and have ergonomic grips on the back. Also the shoulder buttons feedback feels quite great. Not too small either, so you're not cramping your hands. I'm not a hardcore Mario Kart player myself, in fact I barely played it before, but I got Mario Kart World Edition with my Switch 2 bundled in, and I've been enjoying it quite well using these ones. They definitely add a new layer of fun and different experience. What's important for me is that they are also super easy to be installed and removed, so this way there's no risk of scratching your dear Joy-Cons. So yeah, if you are into racing games, this is a great addition, fun, comfy, and built well. Now let's talk cases, starting with the transparent full cover one. It's a modular 3 pieces set, one for the main unit and one each for the Joy-Cons. The best part for me, even after you install the main unit cover, you can still use the kickstand with it. It doesn't block it at all. I also noticed that it adds extra grip to the Joy-Cons. You see, the back area has different materials that has anti-slip and better ergonomic on the back. Installing the Joy-Con covers is simple, just snap the front and back pieces together. Now here is how it looks fully installed. Super clean, ultra thin, and it doesn't limit any functionality. Pair it with the glass screen protector and you've got a solid protection combo. And plus, all the cutouts are precise for buttons, vent, card slot, USB Type-C, audio jack, speakers, all easily accessible. And also as advertised, even after you install it on the Switch 2, it's still going to be compatible with the docking station. It's totally easy to get it in and out. And finally, you can still detach the Joy-Cons without any issue. Removing them is also very easy. So overall, this full cover case is everything you would want. It adds creepiness to the Joy-Cons, protects well, and doesn't block any feature. I highly recommend it for anyone looking for a transparent full cover set. Next up we have is the storage case. It has a very slim design. It also comes with a strap for carrying. The Switch 2 fits perfectly, held securely in place, and what's cool is that there's also room for 10 game cards. I quite like this one because it's compact, solid, and closed with a nice mechanical feel. I also like how lightweight it is. It feels like almost a military grade while staying slim. Great if you want to travel with your Switch 2 plus 10 physical game cards without add bulkiness. Now onto the Battle Armor case. This one feels like the heavy-duty option. It's too thick, rugged, and built like a tank. Installation is relatively easy, and all ports and buttons remain accessible. It also got like reinforced shock absorption bumpers like you can see on the corners, and the solid grip zones like you feel you are holding it quite well. I know so far all sounds awesome, but unfortunately it comes with some compromises. That is blocking the kickstand from opening, and you can't detach the Joy-Cons or put it in the docking station. So this one clearly designed in mind for handheld users who want maximum protection and handling creepiness. I like the design, but just be aware of those trade-offs. The good news, however, is that it's easy to be removed. Next up, we have this portable carrying case. First impressions, it's rugged but soft to the touch. Slightly bulky but looks very durable to folds. Inside there is a room for 10 game cards, a shoulder strap, and also a carrying handle. And even a secret compartment for extra 5 more game cards. There is also a small pocket for cables, etc. The Switch 2 fits inside nicely, snug, with no movement once you close in the top flap. The whole interior is padded with soft material for protection and to prevent any scratches. Let me check now if it fits 15 game cards and still close well. Here we are, it's still closed perfectly. I think this carrying case balances space and protection quite well. And finally, I left for the end the ultra thin, colorful carrying case. I absolutely love the colors of it. Super cheerful, very Nintendo vibes, slim and very light. Inside it holds 10 game cards. Also, the Switch 2 fits in neatly, locked down by 2 internal straps. It also has this soft interior to prevent any scratches. Like you can tell, it's tailored specifically for the Switch 2. Like it has some sticks and button holes to make it as slim as possible while still provide great protection. So it's very convenient, great for travel, and looks quite beautiful. Love the design and how compact it is. So that was it for this video, guys. The Switch 2 really deserves the best, and I hope I helped you find some great accessories for it. While you may not need all of them, but I can tell you sincerely that from what I saw and felt, they are all made of high quality materials, and price-wise seem pretty convenient. Plus, if you buy like 2 accessories from their web store, you get 10% off from your card. Add 3 items to get 15% off, and with 4, you get 20% saving. So a great idea would be to select the things that you need and bundle them in one card for extra saving. Let me know in the comments if you have any question about this ones and tell me which one you like the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts on JSAUX Switch 2 lineup, and they've got even more on the way. I was checking and found that they have other stuff for pre-order. Hopefully I'll be able to check those ones too, so please make sure to be subscribed if you want to stay updated on future Switch 2 content. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.